My name is Megan Eagle. I'm a senior. I'm involved in College Republicans. I'm the editor-in-chief of Speakeasy Magazine. I'm a tour guide as well as a member of Chapter 5.
I'm Luis Anastasio. I'm a senior. I'm the creative events vice chair for University Program Council as well as a guest speaker.
I'm Kendra Lutz. I'm a senior. I'm Kendra Lutz. I'm a senior studying communication studies. I am the president of BobCon, a member of Student Alumni Board, and then I have a job at the Alumni Association as well.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie Oliker. I'm a senior. I'm studying accounting and economics. I'm the president of Student Alumni Board as well as a college scholar here on campus.
I would say just cherish it. These are going to be the best 4 years. It sounds so cheesy and everybody's going to tell you that, but I've had the most wonderful experience here. As a tour guide, it's my job to tell you that, but I promise I can say it either way, but it's going to be an amazing 4 years and just embrace it.
I'd say get involved and put yourself out of your comfort zone because you'll meet a whole bunch of people and discover things about yourself that you never would have thought of.
I would say also going off that, explore your interests as well. So maybe join a student organization that is different from something that you did in high school, just to kind of expand your interests and your gap on campus.
I would say kind of the same thing, building off of exploring your interests. Once you find those interests, do what you love, and that's where you're going to make the biggest impact on campus. That's personally what I've tried to do, and I really went deep into that one.
Being a Bobcat to me is a bunch of different things, but I think it also means just being yourself. It's kind of this weird thing about being a Bobcat is that everybody's individual, but we also have the same identity in being a Bobcat. So it's cool to look across campus and see everybody that's different, but know that we have this similarity between us.
And going off of that, I would say is being open-minded and accepting because this campus is very, very diverse. So you'll never know who you'll meet, and the people you don't expect will be your friends could end up being like your maid of honor at a wedding or something. You'll meet so many different people and you'll get along with them so well and click instantly.
Being a Bobcat really just means kind of giving back as much as you can to whatever you can. So we're all here to learn and do the same thing, but there seems to be a common theme of just being such a giving person.
I think going along with that, it just means being the best version that you can be. Going along with that, you're also here to be a Bobcat family member, so you're your best self, but you're a part of this whole unit. That's such a wonderful thing that you have an opportunity to be a part of.
Okay, I think it's something that our campus is facing right now is that everybody wants to do everything. And I think as a student, you're constantly faced with, okay, well, it's a Friday night. Do I want to go to this organization's event or this organization's event or different things like that? But that being said, I think it's also pushing our campus to have more of a culture of collaboration between organizations and groups and offices. So I think that it's a problem that was created, but it's resulting in a really positive outcome after that.
I think a big problem facing LU, it's not just central to this area, it's kind of the whole nation right now. So there's this kind of fire of racism, and which I don't want to say is specific to here, but there were some racial slurs on the wall. But the good thing about the Bobcat community is that we have rallied around them. We started the Bobcat Pledge, where students can come in and vouch to not speak in demeaning terms and to kind of push off discrimination around campus. So while these are problems, I think the Bobcat family is doing a great job of really trying to tackle them and stand up and take steps forward and make progress around campus. So it's a good place to be, even with the problems.
I think that I want university leaders to know that we as students really hate the party reputation as much as everybody else does. I can't tell you how many times I go home to people from high school and they're like, oh, you, and I'm like, you have no idea, I'm very fortunate to be in the Scripps College. It's a top 10 program, and there's a lot about this university that the public is quick to write off because of our reputation, and I think that that's something that students don't love just as much as administrators don't love.
And as university leaders, we try to kind of stray away from that party scene. We hold other events on campus that aren't like you could be doing something else on a Saturday night or on a Friday night. For example, like the LLC holds stuff every Saturday night, and I'm part of UBC, so we hold free fun events for every single student, and not just students, the community around us for like Dad's Weekend, Mom's Weekend, Six Weekend. We try to hold free events for the community and students that doesn't necessarily involve around like the partying scene, and it can range from anything from like eating candy or playing board games to going to a free sponsored concert. And not just UBC, orgs like BSCPP, they helped last year with bringing Team Pain for the Six concert, and other organizations on campus the same as well.
I really think what I like the most about being at OU is it is kind of a bubble here, but I can't imagine going anywhere else and having the same kind of familial ties. Basically in everything that I do, whether it's through the College of Business or the Alumni Association or being in Student Alumni Board, I feel like there's this just uniqueness that's woven into the threads of everything that goes on around here. There's an intentionality that most students that I see other places don't seem to have. So with the Bobcat family, I think we're very strategic and we know where we're going and why we're doing something. So that's really important to me and probably my favorite part.
I know it's corny to always talk about the Bobcat family, but it's so alive and thriving, not just here, but across the country. You know, I was in a conference in Atlanta with hundreds of schools across the country this summer, and some random guy on a longboard was like, oh my gosh, Ohio University, like, I'm a Bobcat. Like, it's just such a alive and well thing across the country that people are so quick to recognize and acknowledge, and people love it. People want to take pride in that. So it's really special about OU.
Going off of that, I feel what I love most about Ohio University is how comfortable I feel. You know, like she said, it's a bubble, but it's a very comforting bubble. You can almost go to anyone and instantly become friends with them. I sat on this couch and everyone here was just so friendly. Like going out of Athens and going to some other random state, and if you wear Ohio University gear, you'll see someone instantly, you'll like get along with them because they're like, oh, I went to OU, class of this, class of this. You'll instantly trace stories, and by the end of 5 minutes, you know each other's life stories. So that's just what it means to be a Bobcat. It's just such a personal, deep connection that other people don't know that go to other schools.
I think my favorite part about OU is how entirely prepared I feel to enter the workforce after my 4 years here. While that's true, though, in my heart, I don't really feel ready to leave OU, and that is also my favorite and probably least favorite because I want to spend 6 more years here, but I know that's not very feasible. But I am very ready in some ways, but I don't think I'll ever wholeheartedly